Hello everybody, it's time for a PNN pop-up. It's Saturday evening and I'm just looking at the calendar here. There's a lot of intensity out there for sure. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already and hit the thumbs up. I know this channel has a small number of views, but I'm going for quality, not quantity. Where we are. I mentioned a few times in the past few videos that I'm feeling a very somber energy in the air, and that somber feeling energy reminds me of times when before something really major happened. I'm just saying before something major happened. I'm not saying what it is. But I have decided that I'm gonna really test this out. I mean, you can kind of just look at everything that's going on and understand why it feels very sobering. What's happening? India and Pakistan have agreed to have a ceasefire for the time being, so thank you for praying for that. I saw between the two of them, I saw skirmishes. I didn't see a full-out war, so let's just keep the prayers and intentions going. So here's my idea. We know there's a lot of evil on the planet. We know that evil is running roughshod over the United States of America right now. We know that Dumpy is taking orders from Putin, and I also know that Putin's not doing too well right now. I don't care about his victory parade. And that chimney behind me reminds me to talk about Pope Leo with the white smoke coming out. The MAGAs are trying their darndest to get us to all hate the new Pope, because the new Pope proclaims love your neighbor, right? And take care of your brothers and sisters no matter the color of their skin. That's what I'm saying. So I'm actually gonna ask on a scale of 1 to 10 where I'm going to call this the evil meter, where we are energetically in terms of evil being powerful. 10 will be it's very, very powerful, and 0, 1, all that will be not very powerful at all. Okay, so where are we in the United States right now in terms of evil taking hold and dominating? Are we at a 0, 1? We're talking about evil energy just taking over. 2, where are we at right now currently? 3, evil level. 4. Okay, so evil is losing because it's at a 4 out of 10. We have some work to do because we need to get that number down. I would say that a really good way to get that number down is to get peaceful and lighten up your energy and visualize the evil gone. Visualize Putin losing this war. Visualize the United States of America ousting this evil, them being found out, and something being done about it. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards about... This is going to be a kind of a different PNN pop-up because there's something on my mind about New Jersey, and don't be alarmed if you're from New Jersey. I just want to figure out this pattern, what's going on there, because months ago there were all those drones, and very many of them, there's a high concentration of those mysterious drones over in New Jersey. And then there was that 90-second blackout in New Jersey at Newark Airport, which they still are trying to figure out what went on there, and I can do a deeper dive into it maybe tomorrow during the PNN pop-up. And then the mayor of Newark gets arrested by ICE. These masks, it's really bothering me that these guys have masks on. We'll get to that. So what is up with Newark, New Jersey? What is going on there? Is that a hub for something? Let me ask that. Let's use this pendulum. Is Newark a hub for evil doing right now for some reason? Is it a hub? Not that. Okay. Is New Jersey a place where it's easier to get in with nefarious activity? Yeah, I'm not sure why. I have to look into that. If I look on a map of what's going on with the military, will something come up around New Jersey? Okay, does it have to do with some kind of meridians going through Newark, New Jersey? Yes. I've just gone down a rabbit hole. It's a really strong yes. It seems like it's an intersection point. Is this something that's the intersection point? Is it known by any military at all? Yeah. All right, I'm going to have to do some investigating. I'll get back to you about that. Okay, is Newark, New Jersey being kind of singled out? Yeah. Don't be nervous if you're in Newark. Just, I would say, oh, interesting. It's deliberate that it's that part of New Jersey. What did I say? I think last night I said this is a time to be psychic, because it's kind of like the only place where we can get like impressions about what's really going on. So I'm going to pull 3 cards about that. The pendulum's testing out really strongly that something's up with that area. It's not coincidence. Somebody's really looking at it. The Emperor would be dumpy. Knows. He knows. The Queen of Pentacles indicates somebody else who knows. I'm picking up whistleblower energy. I think we're going to get some hints coming up pretty soon in the next couple of weeks. Why that part in New Jersey? Okay, so let's do this. Let me ask this. Is the military aware of it? Yes. Okay. Well, that's kind of good. The job of the military is not to cater to dumpy. The job of the military is to protect and defend the United States of America from all energies, foreign and domestic, and this is both. Okay, that area of the country, is Russia involved in that? Aware and involved? Yeah. Are there other areas that are also being sort of looked at or focused on? I'm not going to use words that are scary. Are there other areas that are being looked at? Okay, interesting. Some kind of parade going on outside. Hang on a second. Sounds like a marching band. You never know around here. I might do another video on this topic, just a separate video on this topic, because it's bugging me. It's bugging me. Okay, let me just pull some cards about the United States military. And what I'm asking right now is the United States military obligated to do everything that Hegseth and Dumpy tell them? That's a pendulum question. Are they obligated to do everything that that Hegseth and Dumpy tell them to do? No. Okay. So that's okay. I'm a little overwhelmed with all that I'm picking up on. Will our military defy orders from the President of the United States? Yes. Okie dokie, Schmokey. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's read more about that. Let's just pull 3 cards about our military. I'm not going to make this too long because it's a pop-up. It's just a teaser. You need to come back. Our military. Oh, and that reminds me, I did see, I watched again the clip of the United States Army choir singing the song from Les Miserables. Can you hear the people sing? I just caught a short of that this morning. That was a tell. That was a hint that the military is not going to obey Dumpy's orders to attack the United States of America's people. So here's our military. They do feel like they missed an opportunity. Makes sense to have Kamala. 10 of Pentacles. There is something that's being done about it. The military the feeling is we missed an opportunity. I think that they're thinking about Kamala. And the 10 of Pentacles is kind of like saying there's still a lot that can happen for the good. So I'm sensing that our military in general has an awareness of that. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to read on today before I post this is about this habeas corpus and taking away due process, and Dumpy and Stephen Miller, who really belongs in a mental institution prison. The man is not right. He's a dangerous human being. Worse than Dumpy. And I do pick up he was Goebbels, Joseph Goebbels in his past lifetime. So what's going to happen with that? Attempting to take away due process. And while I'm pulling cards in this, I have the Supreme Court on my mind. He's attempting to go full-on dictator. A light will be shown on it. Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups. I don't think they'll be able to take away due process. 2 of Cups. This is like an agreement that's too far. It's gone too far. Queen of Cups. There's a lot of uprising from the people. Queen of Cups reminds me of Kamala. The sun, light is going to be shown on this issue. It is being shown on this issue because a lot of Americans are seeing what's happening, and there are a lot more people paying attention than you might think. I bump into people that aren't paying attention, and I'm pretty mortified by that, and let's ask this. We'll just kind of finish up with this. Will the Supreme Court put the brakes on Trump? Yes. I'm going to ask with another pendulum. We'll use the crystal one too. We're going to ask again. Will SCOTUS put the brakes on Trump? I'm going to ask another pendulum. I'm just making sure that my desires aren't interfering. Will SCOTUS put the brakes on Trump? Okay, so that checked out 3 times. Yes. So we won't go into details just yet. Keep on praying. Please come to Church of Spirituality. I mean, you don't have to like dress up and go to church. You can dress up if you want. Every Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Just a little heads up. It might be changing to an earlier time for the summer, but we're not in the summer yet. But I just want to kind of give you a heads up. We pray for our country. We get a great message. I do inspiring sacred readings. some chanting, some intentional prayer, and prayer for the United States. And it doesn't matter if you hate religion, it's not religious. And to book a session, psychic.netdion.com. And members, you are invited to partake of this. It's really an 8-day course because day 1 was an introduction. The 7-day key to living inspiration and empowerment, getting what you want. My book, it's available on Amazon. You have to type in the whole title. When you join and you become a member and you pay a small amount to support this channel, you have access to all the classes that I'm teaching and a psychic party the last Saturday of the month, which it looks like this month is the 31st. All right, thank you for staying till the end. See you soon. Namaste. Be well, be peaceful.